Hey everybody, Warren here, and welcome to week 5, last week of the course. And just hope everybody had a good weekend. Monday being the holiday deal, and so I didn't bother anybody yesterday. I know a lot of you had a day off, others probably had to work. Sometimes we have to work on these holidays, but anyway, just hope everybody had a good week and everything. And I'm gonna, being this is our last one, I'll keep it short. Jump in here to our dun, 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 our page and no problems with the I'm not gonna go over last week's discussion homework because everybody's doing great, good interaction and everything. So let me just jump up here to week 5. um, got the presentations here. So chapter 9, marketing and implementation, and also on the other chapter it's about developing and maintaining customer relationships. On implementation, one of the things, I mean, everything in here in the slides cover that. Just give you an example on, to implement something. Everyone on TV, you'll see something like, I'll use the Domino pizza with me. Every time pizza people come up with a new product, that's a plan. There's a planning process on that product, and then there's the implementing. How do you actually implement it? I mean, people at the stores have to actually do things to make stuff happen. The marketing people plan out the advertising with a calendar, and things like that. If you go to the pizza stores, like when we did, when I had the pizza stores, one of the things, one of the implementing parts was on the day, like it's going to start on a Monday, whatever the new product is. Okay, how do we implement that? Well, right at the store level, like a phone script, they start offering something like back when they did the Philly cheesesteak. So I got that here as an example. I mean, so something like that. That's just a simple, that's just one of the processes. Another would be on the okay. Here again, okay, planning in advance. Okay, when they started doing the that new Philly cheesesteak, you get all the advertising lined up, and then you schedule it with the different advertising companies, get into the calendar, and then all of a sudden, poof, when you check your mailbox tomorrow, you got this big flyer in there about some new product or service. So, I mean, that's kind of basically what we're talking about, how that all works. So, let me get that out there. So anyway, so that's just a couple of examples, on how that works. So just when you go through here, I mean, all the steps are in there, all the different examples and types of things there. So same thing with and develop and maintain long customer relationships. Again, everything's in here, but what we're talking about is keeping customers. Part of business is attracting new customers. So a business is always trying to get new customers, but the thing is keeping those customers. Again, I use the pizza example. Back when I was doing the Domino thing. I mean, part of it was the databases was figuring out how much retention is there. We get new people. How many of them actually stay with us or go somewhere else, and then why do they go somewhere else? So there's different reasons for that. I haven't seen it get much better. Being we were Domino's and Pizza Hut were major competitors. We used to always joke about Pizza Hut, and likewise they would joke about us. But we always used to get Pizza Hut customers because they were always so dissatisfied. And one of our at our higher level meetings, perceptions of Pizza Hut was they were spoiled by their success. They were so large a company and so much business that they wouldn't care about customer retention because they just had so much business. And that now that may have changed since then, because my experience with Domino's is 10 years ago and before, for 10 years before that. So, but so that's one of the things. That's why it's always customers always right, even if they're wrong. That was one of the inside things. Just take care of the customers so they provide great service. So that's the biggest part. I mean, you'll see a lot of other things in here, but that is the main part of the main part of keeping your customers. There's a whole mechanism in there for doing that. Once you acquire them, then how do you keep them? And you got all sorts of different ways to do it. Customer interaction. I have a habit of picking on fast food places because I notice at some places when you pull up to like a drive-through and the person working the drive-through pretty much acts like they're doing you a favor by serving you versus the other way around. I also joke sometimes about McDonald's, and not to offend anybody that works at McDonald's, but my expectation of McDonald's, even though I go there, is that the order is going to be wrong. That's just it's always been that way. It just happened actually this morning. You order something, you get the bag. Most people don't ever go back, but so it's one of those things. But yet we still keep going to McDonald's. So, but anyway, so I'll just that's just a little thing there on the relationship thing on customers. So, okay, I will quit babbling about that. This week's discussion. Same as previous weeks, go ahead and do your post, good interaction. Make sure you say more than something than I just agree or anything like that. And like I said, but I haven't seen any, we've had good interaction in this course, so that's good. Same thing on the homeworks on week 5 here. I don't think, yeah, right there. Okay, week 5 assignment, same thing we've been doing, you look up the websites, get the info. Submit, go ahead and submit in a Word document, so you're good there. And then this week, of course, you're going to have the your final. You got your quiz and your final, and a course evaluation. So one of the things I ask on the course evaluation is please do them, because that's how we find out about stuff. If there's something you really, really liked or something you really didn't like, depending on what the case is, just let us know about it. What else? And I think, yeah, I think that's pretty much. I just want to check one more thing here. Make sure there wasn't an issue with this textbook. And again, this is where you get your textbook anymore. You don't get it kind of the way you used to do it. So you just, you get it this way. So, there we go. I think. Yep. Well, what I'm trying to find here is the cover. I just want to make sure we got the right, yeah, there it is. Okay, so we got the right textbook and everything there. So I was just double checking on that because sometimes we have, we don't want to have an issue with the textbook. So, but anyway, if you can do the eval, let us know if there's any issues or anything, good or bad. That'll work. Also, let me see. I'll probably see most of you next week in the new course. So let's rest of the week here, get caught up and get everything turned in. If you got any questions, you can email me, text, use the Canvas system up here, and so that should do that. Also, if you've watched this video and you make your post in the discussion forum that you watched it, just let me know. Mention in the reply that you love the Snoopy dog. In the past I've mentioned Minions. But this week we'll do Snoopy, and that way I know you actually watched the video. So, all right, with that, we'll call it quits. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Take care.